What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon and also a happy Pokemon Day. Today marks 29 years of Pokemon, and I know it has changed a lot of people's lives, and it was a part of my childhood growing up, and it still is. So it definitely has shaped the way, my childhood was and, what I do right now. And now I get to make content about Pokemon. But we got Mega Lucario EX and Mega Gardevoir EX, and they've officially been unveiled. Mega Evolutions will be returning to the TCG in 2025. We knew this was coming because of a trademark right here with the Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia sets, but now it's official from the Pokemon Company. So we're going to be getting Megas, and most likely we'll be getting the Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y because, Pokemon is going to release those and they're going to sell well and all that stuff. And there's going to be a lot of hype around it. So knowing that Megas are coming back, as we can see right here, and let's kind of shift this over here so I can, actually let's go like this, so I can also pull up the actual Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir right here. As you can see, here is Mega Lucario EX. And then let's see if I can pull Mega Gardevoir EX right here. And here's Mega Gardevoir EX, just like that. And yeah, we know these are coming out now, so there's going to be a lot of hype around it. And especially, like I said, if they release those Charizards, it's going to be very, very difficult to find these in stores. So do keep it in mind that this is going to release sometime later in 2025. It's probably going to be with Legends ZA, which I'm going to briefly talk about. I'm not going to talk about, I don't really talk about the video games here on the channel, but briefly go over it because it kind of does coincide. Like it works with the TCG, and we knew Legends ZA release was going to happen late 2025 because of the trademarks. But let's look at Mega Lucario EX. We got Mega Brave, which was one of the trademarks, and it's one of the attacks here, and it looks pretty nice. Now, apparently the artwork is still under development and things like that, but I think it's going to look fairly similar to this. And then Mega Gardevoir EX has an attack called Mega Symphonia, which was one of the other trademarks for Japan. So those are the sets we're going to get in the Japanese TCG. What are we going to get in the English TCG? We don't know. The latest set we know is Destined Rivals. Then we'll probably get the Black and White special set. And then our September, like our fall set, will be probably Mega sets. The Mega with Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. But here's how they look. And honestly, this is just the regular forms. They're probably going to have special illustration rares. And I think on top of this, we're also going to have Trainers Mega cards. So like, I don't know, imagine like a Reds or Ash's Mega Lucario. That would actually be nice if they had Ash's Mega Lucario EX, or I don't know if they had, I'm trying to remember who had Mega Charizard X. It's not coming to my mind in the anime, but they had a Mega Charizard X trainer card. Whatever it may be, that would be pretty cool. Cynthia's Mega Garchomp would have been pretty nice to see too. So things like that, but I think we're gonna get Mega trainers, hopefully. Like I kind of see it now. Here's the thing. I guess these are a different mechanic than previous Megas that we had back in the day. So if we look at this Blastoise right here, I mean, it just says M Blastoise. It didn't say Mega Blastoise, but we knew it was a Mega. Or this Mega Rayquaza right here. And then we got obviously like the duo cards. But taking a look right here, we last saw Mega Evolutions 2016 during the X and Y era. And they would evolve from their basic Pokemon EX to their Mega counterpart. And your turn would ended upon evolving them. As expected, the mechanic changed because TCG is no longer featuring fully evolved basic Pokemon EX. That does make sense. It does make sense. Now here's the thing. I wanted to point this out. With the release of Legends ZA right here, I honestly think we're getting one more year of Scarlet and Violet in the TCG. So this is our third, 2023, we got 24, 25. This is our third full year of the TCG era for Scarlet and Violet, or Scarlet and Violet era. And with the announcement of Legends ZA releasing in late 2025, and I'm thinking from September to November, I don't think we're getting a Gen 10. I feel like Pokemon is going to leave that for 2026 announcement for Pokemon Day, which is going to be the 30th anniversary, which makes sense. Gen 10, 30 years later. And we're going to probably have 4 years of Scarlet and Violet, which is going to be the first in many years. The last time we had a generation with 4 years was Diamond and Pearl, released in 2006, and then Black and White was released in 2010. And then every generation after that was kind of a 3-year span. So we're probably going to be getting 4 years. From the looks of it right now, of course, things may change, but with Legends ZA, look at this. Starter Pokemon, Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. So at first I'm like, wait, 2 of them are Johto, and then there's no Cyndaquil. But then I'm like, wait, Cyndaquil was in Legends Arceus, or Arceus, however you want to pronounce it. So it does make sense that they have the other 2 starters. But what if these get Megas? Like we get a Mega Meganium and Mega Feraligatr, but we don't get a Mega Typhlosion. I'd actually be pretty upset about that. Like I think Mega Typhlosion would have been better than Hisuian Typhlosion, but again, that's just me. So here are the starters right here. Of course, it's going to be played in Lumio City, and we finally got gameplay to it. We see AZ in this gameplay as well. Obviously, here are some screenshots of how it looks, and there's wild zones and all that good stuff. And I guess real time, like you can catch Pokemon in battle and all that stuff. So yeah, we're getting a lot of great things in here. If you want to check it out, just check PokeBeach. They have a whole breakdown. Or if you use Cerebi, I use Cerebi for the games too. A whole breakdown of everything that's going to happen in the games. But look, AZ. We've got AZ here. So he definitely plays a role in the game. I don't know how, but some way, shape, or form. Now we do get Megas. We do get Megas, as you can see right here. We got the Mega Charizard X right here. We got the Mega Charizard Y right here. Oh, that looks actually phenomenal. Mega Lucario. Again, we got Mega Gardevoir right here. Honestly, I like Megas out of like the other mechanics. There was Megas, and I forgot what was in Sun and Moon. And then there's Gigantamax, and now there's like the crystallization, all that stuff. Like I like Megas the most. I think Megas it gives it a new entire form. Like Mega Gyarados is really nice. Mega Ampharos, Mega Sableye, Kangaskhan, Altaria, Absol. So yeah, I'm excited for this game, and we knew this was coming in late 2025 because of the trademarks for Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave, and they were going to be coming out later in 2025. So it only makes sense. But here's what I have to say about this. Keep your eyes peeled out. I know with the release of these Megas, there's going to be demand, especially, like I said, 3rd time saying this in the video, with those release of a Charizard, Mega Charizard, there's going to be demand for this. And it's important that we kind of stay proactive. So whenever there's updates to this, I will keep you guys updated here on the channel. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, we're going to be getting this, and a lot of people are going to go for scalpers. Are probably going to go for. It's going to be a hard year for Pokemon. I know that for a fact. It's going to be a very, very hard year. I mean, we're ending February and we're heading into March, and it's still, I can't find Prismatic Evolutions in stores. I don't even think I'll find Journey Together. It just will be off the shelves real quick. People are selling at 2-3 times the price. I use an app called Collector to track, the prices of, the products I have, sealed products, singles, and I'm actually pulling it up right here. Obviously, you can't see on screen, but like a Journey Together Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, which I was able to pre-order, is sitting at a market price of $327. $327. It's crazy how, and I'm gonna enter the price of this right here. So it's crazy how like this didn't even come out yet and sitting at a market price of $327, and it retails for MSRP for $59.99. It's just crazy. We're gonna have a tough time getting Destined Rivals. We're gonna have a tough time getting the special set that comes out in the summer, which is gonna be the Black and White, which honestly, I was hoping for a Black and White remake. I know it was a slim chance, and fans are like, well, we don't want the same thing as Brilliant Diamond and Shining think it was Shining Pearl. I didn't play Pearl. I played Brilliant Diamond. We didn't want the same mechanics. Like we didn't want the same like chibi style for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. We want something really good with the Black and White remake. So it only makes sense. But I know a lot of Black and White fans, including myself, and I like remakes. We're upset. I knew there was a slim chance, and I kind of had my hopes up a little bit, even though there was not really any reports or leaks or anything like that. But look at this comment, Gen 5 in shambles. Was hoping for a reveal of a new Mega. We'll probably get that, and we'll get these in the TCG. I'm sure we're going to get all of these, almost, if not all of the Megas that we have right now as Pokemon cards. So true Gen 5 fans don't want remakes anywhere near Black and White. You can't improve on perfection. Yeah, so yeah, there's true. At least we're getting a Gen 5 based TCG set. That's the thing. Like we're getting a Gen 5 TCG based set, but we're not going to be getting the game, so it's kind of upsetting for me. But anyway, this is the update for Pokemon Day. There was some other things like Pokemon Champions that was unveiled. That's a new game coming out later this year for Nintendo Switch and for mobile. But this was great. I'm really happy that Pokemon showcased Mega Evolutions. They're returning to TCG in 2025. And look at this. Mega Gardevoir's HP is 360. It's 360. I'm excited. Like I really like Pokemon Day. Each year you get to look forward to something new, whether it's updates to games, TCG, Pokemon TCG Pocket, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. So again, keep your eyes peeled up. I say it every single video. Make sure that you have your budget ready. Make sure you're working towards your budget, because look, Pokemon cards and products are released so often that like we just sometimes can't catch up, and our budget may just fall behind. So if you want to catch up and stay up to date, make sure you have that budget, you allocate that budget. Now, what I plan to do, and I'm being transparent with you guys here, what I plan to do here with the channel is once we hit 1,000 subscribers and once we start getting monetized, and I'm almost at 4,000 hours of watch time too, I'm going to take the funds that we get from this YouTube channel and invest right back in and produce content where I can showcase like cards and products in person, but also take those and invest into actual products too, and invest into growing the channel. So everything's gonna be put right back into the channel, and I'm excited for it. So I can, investing into new products I can showcase. We can talk about investing and collecting older products, older singles as well, things like that. So there's an ample amount of things I want to do on this channel. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take just growing my budget, and that's what we're here for. We're gonna share. For me especially, I'm gonna share with you guys everything I know, just my passion for Pokemon in general, the Pokemon TCG, just tips and tricks of collecting, investing, and so stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's been it from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.